Hello again. This is going to be, as I say in previous ones, a bit different. One of my other hobbies is the whole movies and hot toys and figurines and things like that. It's kind of calmed down a lot over the years. When I was much younger, it used to be far worse than this. But anyway, I digress. This is the Bane. This is the revision number 2. They released it many years ago. It's really nice. All the coats, accessories, everything that came with it's really good. The only slight downside to it was that it was kind of the old body where it was plastic, and once you had his bare arms on show, you could see some of the weak points to it. But when he had his jacket and things on, he looked amazing. And it was like that for a long time. I had it, but then to make way for other figures, I sold it. And then there was a third party, I can't remember the name of the company now, they brought one out, which was really nice. It was oversized though, it was too tall, and it was okay as long as I kind of kept it in the background so you didn't notice the height of him. And then Hot Toys announced they were going to do the revision, like what they've done with the Joker and stuff and that as well, and couldn't say no to this one. Like I said, that was about a year and a bit ago now when that was shown, maybe a year and a half. So anyway, it's just arrived, and it's one of the more simpler boxes. It's just a slip outer sleeve, and it is just a bog standard box really. It's not like any of the DX line. As for what you get, I'll come to the actual figure in a minute because he's posed. Selection of hands, pretty much like the first one, it looks slightly better. Belt, wrist accessory, broken cowl, if you want to have him, extra pegs, your eye tool for obviously changing the direction of the eyes, the instruction thing on the inside. That's just the black one that had the base on it, and everything else. You get the 2 jackets. You get his leather. I don't want to take it all the way out. Really nicely done. The problem with this figure is there's too many poses for him. There's a lot of iconic scenes from the film, and you can do one bare arms with this, and obviously with the more famous of the jackets, this long sheepskin one, really nicely worn. It's awesome, really nice done. Again, attention to detail, outstanding. I think they've got the wear and tear better on this one, because in the film it is actually quite badly worn. And I know some of the figures that people brought out and things, it wasn't worn enough. That's really nice. Now, as for the figure, I have him stood beside my Batman. This was the re-release, that was the DX that came out a couple of years ago. The stand that he's on is the Catwoman. I need to try and figure out a way of just trying to cover that name tag in some way. But when I got him, I always wanted him to be stood on here, because I thought when this Bane lands and he's come with that stand, I might be able to kind of recreate their meeting on the gantry, just when they have their big fight. Again, I've literally just thrown it together. I haven't really settled on a pose that I want to do or how I want to have it. But I need to pose him in a bit more kind of animated, dramatic way. You can do the thing where obviously he bends his arms so he's grabbing hold of his straps on there for when they initially first meet, which is really nice. But one of the things that's good about this, and also the thing that's made me really a bit apprehensive, is the fact that they've used the rubber body. So this is actually, instead of being hard plastic, the rubber, there's a frame in obviously the skeleton inside, but this is actually rubber. And these have come a long way. They did it on a few figures over the years, but they've never been particularly great, especially with time. But They've got the skin detailing is absolutely insane. The head sculpt is a slight revision as well. And it's better. Like I say, you can change the eye positions and all that kind of thing. Yeah, they've kind of perfected it with this version. I mean, the first time around was good, but this is another level. Like I said, this body it just adds so much more to it. I mean, even from behind, it looks good. And so that was one of the downsides of the first one, was that you kind of preferred to have him in the jacket because the arms were a bit of a weak point, because obviously they look like plastic and you can see all the seams and everything. So this is much, much better. But I need to try and figure out a way in which to pose it a bit better, but we'll see. I'm quite happy with my Batman pose. I was going to have them facing each other, but it doesn't look right unless I might. I do mod some stuff and I do repaint things and change things around and stuff. So I might actually make something. So it's a bit of a kind of metal gantry that goes across there. So I can kind of join them up and like kind of face each other, but it'd take up a bit of space on the shelf, unfortunately. But I am a bit tempted to do something like that. I need to think. But anyway, I might just have them like that, because at the end of the day, if I have them side on, you won't get to see them. You'll only get to see a side profile. So yeah. Anyway, that's just me rambling. But yeah, anybody who can get their hands on this, I know it's sold out pretty much everywhere. After about, I think, 3 or 4 weeks when it got announced, it sold out. And I think there's the same with the Joker as well. It's going to be hard to get your hands on, but if you can, and obviously it's not stupid money, I would recommend you do so, because you won't be disappointed. It's really, really good.